Well, specifically my freshman year on campus was really hard, and I felt really, really lonely and just didn't really have a community of people around me and didn't really know how to find that. I knew there were lots of clubs and things, but felt pretty overwhelmed. And the men and women on staff with the Navigators when I was a student kind of came alongside me and helped me figure that out. And my relationship with the Lord grew a lot and with people, and I learned how to relate to people so much better and how to study the Bible, and that was really fun. So I was really excited to do that again and help other students learn that. And so then once I started on staff, I only committed to a year or two in the beginning, but I kind of fell in love with it and couldn't leave because, I've been with these senior girls for 4 years now. I've gotten to watch them grow and transform and become just women, and that's been really fun. So on campus, the Navigators is an organization that meets weekly together as a big group to have what we call Nav Night, which is like teaching and worship and things like that. But then also we have smaller Bible studies every week, and we have anywhere from 10 to 20 of those, and then one-on-one meetings kind of between students or between staff and students to help them grow. I think college students are really important because of lots of reasons. It's the first time they're out of their parents' house for the most part, so it's the first time they're really having to make decisions completely on their own, or pretty much on their own, living on their own, figuring life out on their own, how to cook, how to eat, how to go to class on their own, all those things. So that's a pretty key time, and people say that, or I've read like statistics that by the end of college, 90% of people have decided the course that their life will take, whether that's spiritually or just in life. And so I just think it's important to walk students through the weight of that and help them figure out where they want to go in their lives and what they want to do, and what they want to give their life to and why that's important. But also, students leave one campus. We have 50,000 students here at UF, and they leave here and then they go literally all over the world. So in another age range, I would be working with people who would probably stay pretty centrally where they are. And I love the idea of working with students who can move to Asia or could move to New York City or could stay here in Gainesville, or they just go all over. So it's a chance to impact more places than just the place that I am, which I find really exciting. So my life has changed a lot since beginning to work with the Navigators. I think probably the biggest things that have changed are how I'm learning to relate to God and people, which is funny because that's why I'm on staff, is to help students figure that out, but I'm continuing to learn a lot. And so in relating to my staff team especially, anyone who's worked closely with a team of people knows that it takes a lot of patience and a lot of grace and a lot of helping each other figure out what each other mean and communication and all of that. And so that's been a big life change, I think, is learning how to relate well to the team, both men and women, and just, how to communicate and work well together. I think loving your work really helps you get out of bed every day and go to work and enjoy what you're doing. And I love working for the Navigators. I love working here at UF. I love working with our ministry and our students. And I think the thing that gets me out of bed every day is believing God, like that He's going to do really big things. And so I've seen Him do really big things in people's lives, and students' lives change completely in my life, in my staff team's lives. And so I think when I wake up in the morning and I think I want to stay in bed all day, but I've experienced and I've seen people's lives change, and that's worth getting out of bed for. And people learn and grow and make big decisions, and that's such a privilege to be a part of, and I love it. I love the relationships that I've built, and that even that I'm not specifically a part of, but helping kind of foster growth and community within our ministry here. So I think that's worth getting out of bed every day for.